Now I have just beaten the Tower of Heck as of the time I'm recording this video. And today I'm just gonna talk about the progress, what went into it, and what I learned after it. So this is gonna be a pretty long video. So first of all, I want to talk about the quote that made me actually win. It helped me go from like the middle of light blue, middle of like the 6th floor or something, to the actual end in a few days. And that quote is "Never Give Up" by ToH. Once I heard that quote, I thought it only worked on like people, like the actual famous people who said it. But once I put it as my status, my first status, it actually helped me so much. And yeah. So now I'm gonna be talking about what happened through the process of weighing Tower of Heck. Now, the process of this tower is pretty hard because first you have to do the first tower, the first floor, and then you have to do a second floor, then you have to do a third. Yeah, never mind that. But this tower actually has taught me a lot. It has taught me 3 things. One, that it's not just about skill, but it's also about your will, your determination, and your ambition to beat it. If you don't have skill, you can still beat it. But if you don't have determination, you can never beat anything. That is probably the best thing I learned from this tower, by far. And I mean by far. So, there are a lot of other things I want to talk about too. Yeah, so this tower is actually a pretty good first hard tower for some to do, I think. Because for me, my first hot tower was actually Tower of Keys to Success. I have a clip of that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But yeah. After that, I just try to do some things saying like get off track and like buy all these items down here. But do not do that. Focus your mind and actually do what you want to do. That's all I have for the process of Tower of Hell. Now, before I actually try to beat Tower of Heck, I actually rage quit on Tower of Genesis because I thought it was too hard and stuck to games like Cell Lemons. But now that I actually tried and kept going, I actually beat something that is decently honorable. So, but before this, I couldn't do anything. Me beating the Tower of No Strings Attached was basically the biggest thing that ever happened to me. Probably ever. So I thought. Because after I trained for a while, I could do many things. A lot of things. Especially after I tried out a variety of towers. And so that's also one of my tips. Try out a variety of towers. But I would recommend doing the beginner towers, all of the beginner towers in Ring 0 Purgatorio, because they give you a lot of information on what is to come. They give you information like zip lines, pushers. But after you finish those beginner towers, I think you should go for the Tower of No Strings Attached and Tower of Kinetic Potential, because all of those combined basically give you information on every mechanic you need to know. But also there are some mechanics like the glitches, like co-ops or Eden's clips. But don't worry, those are simple and easy to learn. At first they are always hard, of course, but after a while they will be easy to learn and you will have a ticket at beating them. Now I want to talk about what's gonna happen after I beat this tower, which I have already beaten. Now, I'm going to do a new hardest, of course, and that hardest is probably going to be a difficult. Uh, so far, I haven't checked, so let me just see. Uh, I'm probably gonna do Tower of Cold Hands as my first difficult, since it's a baseline difficult. So I don't think it's that hard. I just need to train a lot. But after, but after what I went through in this tower, my determination is probably so high. And yeah, that's it. Also, one more thing. After I beat all these towers and like get many new best towers, my main goal right now is to go for the intense citadel, citadel of laptop splitting. Um, where is it? Uh, here. Citadel of laptop splitting is a mid intense, 3.65. That's like a whole three more than my hardest. So it will certainly be a challenge. But remember what I said. Never give up. Always. God, that's probably gonna be it for this tower. And now I have two more things to say. I am gonna beat this tower, Tower of Court Hands, someday. Whether it's in 1 month or 1 year, I will beat it. And also, I have one more sentence to say. Good game.